Hey guys, Josh here. Thanks for joining me for game one in my WZ 111 Model 1-4. This is a Chinese Tier 9 heavy tank. Basically an IS with a bit bigger gun, but we'll get into that a little more here. I always camo up my tanks. This is a Tier 9 tank, so we are going to go with the 30-day camo. Hopefully I can play through it in time. It's easy when you're like me and you skip to that final package. You can probably get her done in 30 days, no problem. This one was a bit much, so it was 114,000 free XP to skip to that final package, so I don't really recommend it, but the grind would be rough on this one. Now we'll get the equipment going here. This is heavy tank standard. I mean, I go gun rammer, vertical stabilizer just to help with that aim time. I would either go gun laying drive or the vents. The spall liner had me thinking there for a second, but with just 30% protection, I'm not going to do that. If it was the super heavy that gives you 50, I would. As you can see, I loaded my ammo. I got a little carried away when I bought the tank. I loaded that up without really realizing what I was doing. So here's a look at that final package. So we got 244 pen, 490 damage. That's really good alpha damage. Like, that's really good alpha. 2.9 aim time. That's the best in this tank line for aim time. And 0.4 accuracy. Now, here's a weird thing here. When you look at the package I have, it's a 230 mil turret on the front and 130 on the sides. We're looking at 249, 172 there on the IS-3 turret. So it doesn't get much better than that IS-3 turret though. So it's kind of weird how they'd give you this crappy turret. So here we are on mines. Pretty good matchup here. Really good matchup. I'm kind of happy about this one. I'm going to head up to that D and E7 area there right on that corner and do some side scraping. I figure this tank's got, you know, fairly bad front armor, but pretty good side armor, I thought. It's not bad. If you have, like, I don't know, 170 mil pen will pen you on your side when you have a good angle on it, so you might want to second think the old side scraping in this thing. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. If anybody has any pointers on my side scraping, I would love some, because it was a very frustrating game here. And in general, this tank so far has been fairly frustrating for me. I haven't been the biggest fan of it at this point. Hard to get really high damage totals in games. Same with the kills, and it's just tier 10s absolutely chew you apart with this thing. Like, they just and I have a really bad duel here with this IS-6. I mean, I didn't think I'd pen him there, but you know, give him a shot, just let him know I'm here. Yeah, I'm by myself with this very anxious light tank. At least it feels like I'm by myself. I do have an M103 behind me, but he is worse than useless in this game. Sorry if Buddy is watching this, but I did not appreciate your play here. Even that angle there, no pen, or I hit the rock, whichever it was. And the light tank there gets me hit by the arty. Thanks, buddy. So I just push him right out of the away. Forget that. Like, quit trying to, I don't know what he was thinking he'd do. Like, roll out and kill this IS-6. This is really frustrating. I see the tank that they have there. They have their Chinese Tier 9 tank there. They have an E75 right there. And then this IS-6 that's playing it pretty good. And I'm pretty sure they've got like a Tiger or something there as well. Ooh. High point of the game right there. No. So by this time, these guys on the other team have found out that that M103 on my team is like the biggest coward ever. I'm getting sick of the side scraping, so wow, 434, what a roll. Yeah, I just don't, this M103 just hiding way back there. I don't know if he gets any pens during this whole exchange. Maybe he gets a wild one. And this tracking turret here just kills me. Getting absolutely maneuvered by an IS-6, like just, oh, I was just steaming here, I'm not gonna lie to you. No help, nobody guarding that side while I'm dealing with that IS-6. Probably could have killed him if this M103 wasn't such a coward. Boom. Yeah, they see him there. They're like, oh, great. Now I'm going to, like, why the M103 decides to, or whoever, 133 on that thing. I mean, if that's the M103, he's got problems. Could have been guarding behind me. I would have really appreciated if he would have shot the IS-6 that's coming up behind me here, but instead he was focusing on stealing that kill from me. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. So that's my game. It was really frustrating. Got kind of overwhelmed there and no help from my team. And here's something to make you laugh a little bit. Check this out here. This is amazing. So there's a tier 5 grill already here. Look at this. Just, I don't know how this team ended up winning. That T69 had a good game, but look at that. Pop bounces off the grill. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I don't even know. Poor guy is all I really got to say if that's the way you're playing this thing here. And yeah, you're in for a grind, bud. Good luck in the E5 there. M103. So overall, you know, I'm at about 30 games played in this tank, 40 games played in it, and I still don't like it. And everyone says the tier 9 is better than the tier 10. 6 pens, I can't seem to get up in the 10 or 11 pens with this tank. It's just been a real battle for that. It's just too lightly armored for what it is. It's kind of like the IS-8 with a bit bigger gun. That's the comparison I'm making with it. The IS-8, it's really buttery, long aim time, really poor armor. This thing does not seem to bounce much, man. So anyways, guys, that's my take on this thing after game 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.